What's up, guys? I'm back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise mode. I've started it right here, even though we just played there. Actually, I had to re-simulate the entire season past the opener because it did not save for whatever stupid reason. So, I was gonna sim up to about here. Ooh, let's see this. Cooper Bowman for Joey Luperfido. Same price, but for a left fielder, well, how much? What is he? He's 28. He's a 68 overall. What's Bowman? 28 and it's a 69. 63 and 46. 52 and 42, but 59 and 50 for the other. He's a lefty. Decent arm out there. Good speed. What's Bowman's speed? 75, 76. They're pretty even. We're going to hold off on this one. We're just going to continue to sim. If someone else wants to trade, I'm all ears. Oh, here we go. White Sox. Cooper Bowman, Nelson Quiros. I have catchers on my wish list right now, just because, as of right now, Tyler Stevenson is on the IR. So after restarting, instead of Fraley, who was only injured for like 6 days, we'll have Tyler Stevenson out for 1 to 2 months. We did sign a new catcher already, Josh Bro. That's a funny name, actually. Nelson Quiros is only 26. 45, 44, 44, and 41. We are not going to use Bowman from this point on, so I'm going to take that trade. Let's see. Actually, okay, we're going to drop him back to AAA. It's going to use an option, which is fine. We only signed him for a year, so that doesn't matter to me. We'll have Quiros up in the majors just for now. And let's get this last day simmed. Auto-fix lineups for them, I don't really care. We are leading in the division, and it's a Friday night baseball game. Let's make sure my lineup is good. All right, Hunter Green. He's hot. He's not. He's 214. He's only 212, but he's hot, so that's interesting. Luis Roberts, 284. Apparently he was a good signing. Good. Fraley's only 186, and he's hot, so that's not a great sign for what he really is. Instead of Fraley today, even though he's getting hot, Friedel's only had 32 at-bats this year. We're going to instead use him in Kerstad's spot just because I like him better. That's literally the only reason. Spencer Steer is just ice cold. I think we put him on our trade block, but while he's that cold, nobody's going to want him. So that's not great. We could put Quiros in. He's got a 70 arm. What's Torrens? Oh, yeah, he's way better. Well, I guess it just called my hand. We're going to use Nelson Quiros. He's a rookie. Never had an at-bat, so here we go. Another rookie with his debut. Ought to be fun, I think. We're hoping. A rookie making a Friday night debut, Elly. I didn't even read what I pressed.
His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest
Before I started simming, he was at like a
Sit back
380.
and relax because this guy.
So, I mean, not bad.
Not
bad for Elly.
Going up against the Cincinnati.
Is he still leading off, or did it change my entire lineup? We'll find out in the second inning, or the bottom of the first. I don't know why I said second. All right, that's a hard hit by Wynn. Fraley's got it, though.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
We tried to get William in the offseason, not Wilson, but we'll strike out Wilson. He's batting 298.
Number 2.
Not anymore, but
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Okay, this guy has smoked me
Now,
in this
close, rule the
franchise
ball.
mode.
2 balls and a strike.
And honestly, that does not help our case.
That's a little bit low.
Neither does that. It was looking like a good inning, and now it's looking like it might get ugly. He'll swing at
Next
that.
offering is fouled back.
You like to see it. He's at 98 career home runs. I honestly thought he'd be higher. Got him.
Through that, and it's a strikeout.
Saved our pitch count.
Bottom of the first.
Who's
and
pitching?
ready to hit now
Johan
for Cincinnati.
Oviedo.
Elly
And a
de la Cruz.
2-strike count to Elly. Way high.
One miss.
Nice OBP to go along with it, too. They're third in the wild card with a 15-11 record. I didn't even read what we are.
And that's
It's
too
a full
high.
count to Elly. I would have seen what we are before the game started. That's inside, and we've got a leadoff base runner.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue
I'm
once
stealing.
again early
I'm
on.
stealing. Good luck catching me.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
That's inside. Good throw. He's in there under the tag. Phew.
The game.
Only 8 on the season, although it is a pretty early season, so you can forgive that. Not taking an extra step right here.
And it's second.
Inside, 3-1. Oviedo has a problem with the strike zone.
But then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
And with
Now
Naylor
he's
on
gonna
deck,
try
he's got to
proceed
find
with
it.
a 3-1 count.
Okay,
Foul
that was a
ball there.
stupid swing. That was a stupid swing. I thought for certain it would drop further than it did. I'm honestly surprised we even made contact. Full count. Fouls the sinker off. It kind of forced
De la
us
Cruz
to have to
stands in
play
second
to
with no
him
outs.
instead of him to play to us here. With that last swing, it would have been an easy base runner and a second walk of the inning.
And
That's
ball
inside, and there is the
to
second walk of the inning.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit. And
Awesome.
Now with runners on first and second, they've set up
Now
a double
Naylor.
opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here's Josh Naylor. This one in the dirt.
We may go for a double steal real
Right
quick.
there.
It might be dangerous,
Second, no outs. You're in game one.
but I see
This
not
is
much
set.
wrong with it.
Double steal. Now this is in the air.
Alright,
down
that's
the
a
line.
fly
He's
out.
under it. Brings
Bummer.
it in, and there's one away. Here's Garrett Hampson. Runners
They
at
finally
first
got an
and
out.
Second with one gone.
Let's try to put someone on third for Hampson. With the steal going, I'm going to bunt.
Runners on the move. One attempt missing.
Okay, they got Elly by an absolute mile, so I mean, got one stolen base, but one caught stealing on the play. Wanted to bunt there, it didn't work out. Now there's 2 down. That would have worked out better if there was only 1 out. I'm surprised they even got him with how high that throw was.
Ground ball.
It's
Nice grab.
fielded
Throw to
strongly,
first.
and he threw him
That's
out.
a
Oh
great
my
play.
goodness.
And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the second
Nolan
baseman,
Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
All right. Xavier Edwards leads the league in stolen bases. Elly could have had 9, which would tie for second, but he's still at 8.
Oswaldo Cabrera. Line to left.
We got there. 2 down.
And now the catcher comes up
That's a
to him.
pretty impressive pitch count for
Pitch
Hunter right now, and it's been a fairly small strike zone.
on the ground right side. And that
All right,
chance
that is
handled.
really
It's a
nonchalantly
1-2
played by Lux.
Bottom of the inning, Luis Robert now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came in
All
the
right.
really strong.
Ball to strike.
Luis Robert.
Right through there for a strike.
That's in there. 10th in the NL in on-base percentage. 391 is pretty good.
That
That's
ball's
upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball.
Is it
right
Elly's
there.
that was
You're looking
in
for
like
something
the
you see well, that you
400s?
can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches
Inside,
that are
full
just a little
count.
too high.
And it's going to be even higher than it was before because he
Delivery to
worked the
Robert.
walk. Oh,
This one in
jeez.
the air center field.
Didn't get
Scott
enough of that one.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
All
Here's
right.
the veteran
Still no
outfielder,
hits.
Jake
We had
Friedel.
those 2 base runners, but nothing ended up coming of them
And that one fouled
since
off.
I
One
got
out,
caught stealing.
bases empty.
So he's actually only 1 over the minimum right now, I think.
In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
Gotta start getting base hits.
Fouled
That's
off.
another foul ball.
And they'll do it again.
I love Fraley's stats, but they're not turning into hits yet.
Now
There we go,
one
full
misses
count.
in the dirt.
Lawrence Butler is kind of starting strong. That's right up the middle, and that will be a base hit, even though it wasn't that hard hit.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. Lawrence
All right.
Butler, the next to hit for the
Now
Reds.
it's Butler's turn. If he gets on, Friedel has a good chance to score something. That's a
Grounder
really
might
hard
be
hit.
2.
That's going to end the inning on that one.
There's 1.
Bummer.
And that's 2.
Hard ground ball, but it bounced so much it was just an easy double play. All right, full count to J.J. Weatherholt.
Battling here
Fouls
as he
that one
fouls
off.
it away.
That will raise Hunter's pitch count to above 30 with still no outs here, and
Foul
he's
ball,
still
he stays
fighting.
alive.
All right, let's try to hit up there and try not to miss the spot, because if it misses, it's a walk. And there you have it.
And I mean, oh, so close.
First
And
base
that's
runner,
how they get their first base runner of the game.
Javon Ward.
Number 26. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Strike him out.
Swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And up next for St. Louis.
Uh-oh.
Scott. And a foul ball.
I think this guy's very fast. Yep, 96 speed.
It's a 1-2.
I think he's their center fielder.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Struck him out. That's 2 straight.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
All right, Mason Wynn
The defense breeds the
hit a hard liner his first time.
on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you
Got him. 3 straight strikeouts.
Fastball for strike 3 there to end.
That was a great finish to that inning. And now I'll have TJ Friedel. TJ French Fry. Fouls that fastball off. I think he's mad at that nickname. That one he should have hit harder. That one also should have been crushed. Oh well. 2-1. I mean 1-2. I'm sorry. Outside 2-2.
And it's 2-2.
I mean 2-2. That's hard hit. That's in the gap. That's going to be a base hit.
Right center field. And a board
Not
on the lead.
not stretching that to a double, probably because we can't. Leadoff single for TJ Friedel. Is that our first hit of the ball game? No, it's our second. All right, Nelson Quiroz, first career at bat.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
That's in there for a strike. Let's see if he can get the bat off his shoulder. We just gotta see.
That
Inside,
misses.
that's a great
2 balls,
take.
2 strikes.
with 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
I'm not overly worried about it. He'll strike out.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look
All
at
right.
the video of that pitch,
Elly
he's
De La
going to
Cruz is
punch
up.
himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and
Yeah, it's his
clearly
first
he just
at bat.
got a
What do you
little too
expect?
excited and was out in front. I'll tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those
He
have a
will be
chance to
getting
go one way.
optioned down as soon as Tyler's healthy. But that's going to be in a long time. So
This one
that's
lifted in the
smoked
air,
into
left
the
field,
air.
under it,
Just an easy fly out, though.
puts it away for the out.
They threw that away. If we'd known, we would have been going.
Gavin
But
Lux,
here's Gavin Lux,
next to him for
2
the
for
Reds.
214. He walked his first time up. It was 2 straight walks to start the
Gets
game,
a chase after that
and that's the
one.
second straight high
That's a
pitch in
pretty
an at
firm
bat.
fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And
That's
that
down.
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All right. Need to
2
foul it
outs.
off or hit it fair, and it's a full count, so now we'll be sending Friedel.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Something in the gap.
Hot shot
It's
to
caught
first
up
base,
there.
and he
Darn it.
snags Back here in Cincinnati, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
That's a big pop-up. Nailers running in. There we go.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big.
Luis Roberts got a read. He'll take care of it.
Makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Nolan Gorman.
Close, but called the ball.
That's ugly. That's an ugly call right there.
And
That's to
ball
scrunch
four.
my face
Tried
at you
another
because I
splitter, but
absolutely
missed the
hate
spot.
that call
Pretty
kind of
easy
move
walk
right there.
Last pitch wasn't even
I
much to think
don't
about.
care. I should have had a...
Down the third base.
Jeez,
Nice
okay.
ball,
That one's just
Cabrera.
off.
That's where you want it. It's
I'm
a
just
good
trying to
miss.
figure out where I can extend, if I can
Foul
extend
ball,
at all.
2-2 upcoming. 2
Oswaldo
gone, but the
Cabrera?
go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning
Oh,
number 4.
jeez.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball.
He's got a chance at this. I don't know how he ended up with a chance there.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit.
That
and
would have been
fires
an
across the
infield
diamond.
single to anybody
A lot of
faster than
high fives in the
53.
dugout.
Wow. Just a great throw from Elly.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
And a 3-1
now
count to Josh
it's
Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
And a 1-0 lead for the Reds. They put that one right down the middle for him.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spin
Our
on
third
some
hit of the
pitches.
day is a home run, and that puts us up 1-0.
So up next,
Garrett Hampson.
All right, Garrett's 0 for 1.
Swing and a miss,
I
and
thought that
that's
would be in
strike
there. I
2.
didn't know when to start that swing. Okay,
looked like you got
That's
a
in
little
there.
excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself,
Little bit.
stay up the middle.
but I would not have put good wood on that one regardless of where it was. Okay.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
It's frustrating that they're
Down
getting
is big center
the
fielder
calls that they
Luis
need to be.
Robert. One down, base is empty. Swing
All
and
right,
foul
2-2.
straight back.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Dang it, that's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row hanging.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
All right, let's go, Louise. That's a third. Okay, that one's a little bit lower. I'll give myself a pass. He's staying alive, though. That's good. That's low. 3-2.
3-2.
Fraley singled in his first at bat. His average is nearing 200. He'll strike out. That's a low slider that should have been another walk.
Couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it
That's
looks
just
like
outside.
a fastball and then late has really good bite.
Kind of wish we could get runners in scoring position. We got some in the first inning, but didn't do anything with them.
And then you swing
That's
and you miss.
upstairs.
You go back to the dugout.
I would have swung at that if I was Lux. Glad that I wasn't, and I will stop doing that with Lux. That's a full count.
Foul ball.
Liked it. Didn't love it. His stamina's getting low. He's going to start grooving some stuff.
Stays
That
alive.
one wasn't it. That's a good fastball.
2 outs, base
It's
is empty.
only 93, but I hit it even slower at 89. That is in there. Strike 3.
Make it 4 strikeouts
Dang it.
for him on the bump today. 1 for the Reds on the homer.
What inning was it? 4? 3? No, that was 4. Okay.
Swing and a foul out of
Pedro
play.
Pajes. Only got 6, 7, and 8 to fight here. Hopefully we'll get through them all rather
Swing
quickly.
and a ball lifted in the air.
Pitch count's up to
Shallow
67.
right
It's been
field.
climbing. It was pretty good the first 2 innings.
He's got it. One away. And now here is J.J. Weatherholt. Hard
Oh, that's a
ground ball,
solid
base foul.
single.
So they get a man aboard with a
I
one-out
believe
single.
that is their first hit.
Well, a swing
We
like
were
that
no-hitting
can
them.
help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
All right. Here's
But all he's trying to
Javon
do at
Ward.
this point is help his team win.
And the batter now, number 26. He
Got
goes
him.
down looking.
Whatever he was looking at there.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. On the ground. And that one handled. They took the force out. And that's
Okay, I'm glad he caught that because that could have been called an error.
the left-hander
It wasn't,
on
though.
now. Angel
All right,
Serpa.
Lawrence Butler will
Pretty
face
tight
him.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Action in the pen
Okay,
down
that was a
there.
bad swing.
George Soriano getting loose out there. To the right side.
So was that really? That was
Flips
outside.
it, and they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed
Figure it
for a
out.
long
Come
time.
on.
Got that hitter out
All
front.
right, let's
Well
go, TJ. He's 1 for
Next
1.
Cincinnati, TJ Friedel.
Had that really solid single his first time.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count. And
I don't think I've
clearly
seen any other
shows
kind
there
of
was a
pitch.
game plan in mind for how to attack it.
Oh,
in the
jeez.
box.
Oh,
Caught
jeez.
him looking for the K. Here's the catcher.
All right, lefty for Nelson.
That one in the dirt. It's 2-1.
I think we let Matthew Nelson go, which is kind of a problem. He was a good backup for us whenever we would need one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now we have 5 out of 6 necessary catchers. That's a foul ball. There's 2 down. It's a full count to Nelson Quiroz. Struck him out for the second straight at bat.
And it's a 3-up, 3 down.
Not the best
And
debut
we're back.
of sorts
Batter
yet.
will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That one
Uh-oh.
is absolutely belted.
That's trouble in the gap.
Extra bases. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when
Okay.
you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with
That's
2
the ball.
strikes right there.
Still
As
not
soon
getting that
as
call.
one shot off his barrel,
That's okay.
He was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out.
Okay, that ended up holding him.
And they get it in
There's
quickly.
no outs, though.
Now,
That's
nobody out.
potential
Alex
super
Burleson,
trouble.
Next up for the Cardinals.
Let's go warm up DJ. We'll warm up Piamps as well.
Line drive. Get it.
Just throw that baby home just in
Never
case.
fun going back to the dugout
And
after
now there's a
line
double
drive
play in order.
finds a glove, but you will get some high fives.
That
When you
could
make good
end the
contact,
inning.
you feel
Uh-oh,
like
that's going to be a
Swinging a ground
total
ball up the middle.
lucky.
Guys,
That
but
is
kicks off
lucky.
his
That's what that
glove.
is. Holy cow.
Score a run thanks to the infield
I jammed the heck out of
2
him.
on, 1 out. Now
2
up to
on.
St. Louis, Oswaldo
Just
Cabrera.
one out.
Late
Cabrera
in the second inning.
swings over that one, and it's 2 and 2.
Get a double play and out of this jam.
Bounce,
Oh,
and
jeez.
that got the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the
Okay,
run.
we do get the 1. I wish I could get a double play, and I hope that Hunter is okay.
And now the Cardinals catcher.
He's probably over 100 now. 102. Just get out of it. Just get out of it. Yep.
Hard hit, right side.
Loses the lead, but that's all he lost.
That in.
Now let's get some bats out.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, George Soriano.
Lefty, lefty, lefty.
They know that
It
he
seems
can
like a
hit
DJ
a
Hers inning.
right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties
And
this inning.
they hit him very hard. Let's actually sit him down. The numbers would tell you not to use DJ Hers. Alright. Elly is 0 for 1. He has worked a walk. And that the OBP is just absolutely crazy.
Movement in the bullpen. Jose
435 is
Hernandez,
insane.
left-handed
You'll
reliever,
love to
appears
see
be
it.
getting loose.
Now it's a full count.
The right-hander also getting
And that's the hardest line drive I've hit all day.
way back there. On its way. No. He'll touch them all.
I didn't include Naylor's home run because it was not a line drive. That was totally flat the entire way.
Game
with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Looks
That
like
was
this
a
guy
crazy
looking
flat
down
home
over
run.
the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out
Wow.
this ballpark.
Big time power from Elly right there. Over the
Gavin
bullpen.
Lux, the next to hit for the Reds, is a 1-1.
All right, Lux. 0 for 1. He probably
There
went
goes
there.
swing.
No, they
To the
say he
third.
held it up.
Swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call
That's
there.
good. Good for me. All right, come on, Gav. Oh, he swings right underneath that
Big bat's
fastball.
coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's inside, full count.
Corner. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Gavin could get on still. I mean, he could always get on. It's in and at bat. He grounds out right there to second base. They do complete the throw out.
One away, bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Josh.
I wonder if, since it's still the 6th, I wonder if the win would still go to Hunter. That's going to be a fly out, and the out number 2. Garrett Hampson follows. Alrighty.
Base is empty. And now, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson. That's
And
inside.
misses, and it's 2-1.
Hard hit. That's a big fly, though. That'll stay up there and get blown back into the ballpark. That's the 3rd out.
That is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
All right. Hits are even at 4 apiece. We have a 2-1 edge on the scoreboard.
Over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect.
All right, that's straight to Elly. He's waiting for it.
So we'll see what he's got.
7, 8, and 9 to face Henches.
Here's the left fielder.
It's a crazy world we live in when I trust Henches more than hers. There's a 7 overall difference between the two of them, and it's in favor of hers. All right, that's a massive foul ball by Javon, though. All right, let's go with that 12-6, 2-2 count. I trust this pitch a lot. He'll foul it off. Why does it say negative game for Los Angeles? They were 4th, but a negative game behind. I can't believe that's just a piece.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Trying to put it in the zone, but not all the way in it, and we'll strike out Ward. There we go, finally.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now.
Nice.
Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Nice. Got him.
And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. New arm of the mound.
A new lefty on the mound. Luis Robert is set to face him. He's not as good against lefties as he is against righties.
Players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah. Lefties is actually hitting better, but his overall his stats are worse against them. We'll put Hampson in the 8. Good. Good eye.
Back door with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch though.
I think we're gonna sub out. Oh my goodness, that's gone. Luis Robert, in fact, does hit for power. That's the 3rd homer of the day for these Reds.
It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tacked on to their lead.
He's not even in the top 3 in homers, but he's making the case.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
I think Naylor is in the top 3. I think he's 2nd, and he got his 9th today, or was it 8th today? Every home run today has been a no-doubter.
Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. Just like BP all over again.
Nice. Ball's not really flying that well, if you know what I mean. It's got carry to it most of the times, but let's go with.
Cincinnati making a move for a pitch.
I like Steer here. He's only 118. He's dying to break out of his early season skid.
There's a
That
swing.
is a good start. That's over the head of the right fielder. He's running to second.
Heading for two.
He's in there with the double.
Too late, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
First double of the year for Spencer Steer. That was a high fastball. He just turned the other way.
You let the ball travel and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alec Burleson just could not get there.
Runner in scoring position.
Here we
No
got
outs.
Lawrence.
Lawrence Butler. Now at
I'm
the
going to
plate.
check the stats.
One on,
Who
nobody
hits
out, a run in. You're the bottom of the
better?
seventh.
Honestly, I know the clutch is only 59, but the stats against lefties are a little bit better for Marte. And then we're going to move Hampson off of third base and into right field.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new
So,
bat.
yep,
Noel
Dave
V.
Roberts.
Marte. Nice
I think I
opportunity.
mentioned that. We got
Runner at
the
second with
old
nobody out.
Dodgers coach as our new manager.
Cut off.
That's low. We
Change-up
went
right
for
there.
it.
And
Oops.
the count is 1-2.
Inside, 2-2.
Inside a sharp slider.
2-2.
Okay, his slugging must be
Outside.
through the roof. It's 526, which means he's been getting quite a few good hits.
Out towards left
That
center.
might not be one of them, but that's another case of good contact. We're not tagging there. It's telling us to, but we are not going to do it.
So now
All right,
here's
TJ
the
Friedel.
key.
This is a lefty I will
TJ
keep in the game because I love his stats against lefties. Plus his clutch is 94, so can't go wrong with that.
Outside. And it's 2-1.
Pretty
It's
easy to
95.
give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's going to drop. That's another run. That is going to be 4-1.
Coming home. He'll score easily.
And TJ will take Spencer's spot on
Really nice
second.
patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into it.
And that is it for the pitcher.
Here's the Reds catcher.
All right. Nelson has a good spot here. Spencer Bivens will come in to face him. RBI opportunity.
Next
That's
offering
in there
puts
for a
the
strike.
zone
He's
count
already
into
struck
2.
out twice. I'm going to go easy on the kid. It's his first game. We just called him up
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
after signing the guy.
Friedel, the runner at second with 1 away.
All right. There were not any good catchers in the free agency.
Knocks that one away, and
So-
we'll do it again.
I mean, we got him off of trade, and he's still not great, but we'll take what we can get. That's way inside. Oh, goodness.
To third.
He's out at third. I thought I could make it. Awesome. Okay, full count.
Smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it.
Struck him out. Third time today.
Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
All right, Piamps will come into the game here. Marte is going to switch positions with Garrett. I want to have mercy on the kid. We're gonna leave him in. We're not gonna go pull him just because he's had a rough
And we
go
all
at the
know
plate
about
this
his
first
slider.
day.
It's just filthy, man. And
Uh-oh.
better ones
Piamps
say
immediately. Oh my goodness, what a lunge by Steele.
Hands on.
Comes in and immediately makes an impact.
balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down. And that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
Yeah, but it didn't, so good job to him. All right, Wilson
And that
Contreras
is out of play.
with 2 L's.
Cut.
Got him inside.
So the bullpen
Slide.
doing
I
a nice
swear
job
I have a
getting
really
the
hard
effort
time
from their
controlling
Yeah,
where
we've seen some
Piamps'
pretty
pitches are
excellent
going.
pitching out of this staff so far. They come in ready
Like, that was
to
a
go.
dangerous
Get
spot
outs.
for that pitch right
Pretty
there.
tough to get to in this one.
Got him!
On strikes he goes. St. Louis goes
Struck out 2.
back here at Great
Now we
American
are going to
Ballpark.
warm up
On
Jeff.
the bottom of the 8th, in now for the Reds, Elly de la Cruz.
He's scheduled already. Elly, 1 for 2 with that absolute bomb of a line drive homer earlier. That's
That
not
one
so
is
much.
lifted
That's
in
going to
the
be
air.
golfed into right
Burrson
field,
on his
caught
way
out there.
over, puts it away.
I've actually got more air than the 90-mile-per-hour hits that I've been getting to left
Gavin
field.
Lux, the next to hit
All
for
right,
the
Lux
Reds.
is 0 for 2. He's taken a walk. He's been aboard. Hard hit right up the middle, but it's going to be fielded by the shortstop, and he's thrown out. So hitting takes a bit of luck, and he just doesn't have it right now.
Ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Josh Naylor.
All right, Naylor, 1 for 3. That's going to curve nearly back in the zone. We thought it wouldn't even be close, so...
Low average, but high slug.
Well,
Wow, I guess
he's going to lean on are the metrics.
Corbin
His
is
exit velocity has
second
been
in stolen
really good.
bases.
He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at
And there we go. There's another 90-mile-per-hour hit off the bat. It's going to get caught out there.
Makes the play, and it's out number.
That's hopefully
Comes on trying to
our
close it
last
out.
And I can't
turn at the
imagine
plate.
any save is an easy
Strike
one.
2.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you
Oh,
the best
goodness, he
at-bats
fouled
they
that
can.
off. Wow.
It's always high stress.
All
Let's
right,
see
now we're
what
going to
he's
go
got
with the
here to try and close it
slider.
out.
That's off the mark.
Nothing.
The count's
No
even at
swing
2.
on that. Swing on that one. Fouled it off.
And they'll do it again.
All right, what do you do here,
I would
Hoffman?
throw him another breaking ball.
What do you
Try to
do
go
here,
again with
Hoff?
a fastball, slightly elevated.
Oh,
He
my.
just is having a
I
hard time
think
catching
that's
up.
exactly what they wanted me to do there, but
Down to the dirt.
I threw a breaking ball, and that's what got him.
Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Oswaldo Cabrera. Next
Mason
up,
Miller was on the... I don't remember what team. I think it was the Brewers on it, I want to say.
Still 1-2.
Hard foul ball by
Getting the
Oswaldo.
curl to the ball. It's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Was he the one that was smoking those foul balls earlier?
The Cards trailing by 3. You're the top of the 9th. Hard hit
Marte
left side.
takes care of this one. We'll
Toss
chuck
to
it on to
Taylor.
first.
Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
And their last
Pedro
out
Pages.
goes to
Next up
Pedro
for the Cardinals.
Pajes. Foul ball, and now they're down to their last strike. We're going with the slider. This should do it. It's fouled off because we misplayed that one.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure
You
exactly
did.
the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking.
Oh, goodness.
That
That's
one
going to drop.
ripped to
Steer's
left,
not going to
and
lay out
it's
for
a
this
base
one.
hit. So he gets
Game's
on
not over
base,
yet.
keeps it going. JJ
Tying
Redick
run is
up for the
on deck.
They're down to their final
They are down to the last strike.
One ball.
Is this the guy that struck out in every at bat? Almost got him to do it again.
1-2 count.
All right, Jeff. Give him your pitch. Welcome back, Jeff Hoffman.
It's the ball game. 4-1.
4-1 finish. Beat the Cardinals in our home divisional debut of the year. We lost a series against Chicago. Besides that, oh no, he got a hit. Just kidding. He didn't strike out in every at bat. I will see you guys in the next episode. We'll probably play the last game of the month. I like to do that. It's either first or last game. I'll figure out which one is better. So I will see you guys there. Peace out.